Nothing Like Your Love, or as we affectionately call it, Love Amazing. And this is a song that was written by Sam Nock, and it was the first, it was actually the first song I got from our team for the album, and I was like, listening to it, and I was like, oh, this is cool, like, this is, you know, nice. Whenever you hear a song for the first time, you know, you kind of, you're just taking it in, and then sometimes a song will grab you, and then oftentimes songs don't. And this one was like, I was listening to it, I was like, this is cool, like, yeah, I like it. And then it got to the bridge, and I remember I was kind of doing just something, I was just kind of doing something in the house that was playing in the background. I remember just kind of stopping and like, looking over and just being like, oh my goodness, like, that is mental. Like, the bridge was so good. Yeah. And so I started playing it over and over and over again. I sent it to Mikey and was like, dude, this song, for sure. And so, sure enough, it is what it is.
It was kind of complete when you
got
the
absolutely.
demo, right? I remember, Sam's the sort of guy who won't just write anything. He will labor over a song and make sure.
Does.
He's the sort of guy who he won't write 100 songs, or he will write 100 songs, but he will only show you the ones that he knows is gold. And he's an amazing songwriter.
Great songwriter.
But I remember he showed me at your house, and I was like, yeah, man, it's awesome. So I think it took a while to finish, but not as far as the song. It was the music side of things.
This is probably towards the end of the New York stint. So I think we got to a stage where we were doing real late nights, and so this was probably finished at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
But we left it because we knew it was...
Yeah.
We were like, this is going to be the easy one to get done.
Yeah.
So,
it's like leaving.
We left it to that way.
Yeah.
But, so then we had this real big kind of instrumental part that, like, we said, like, if we could fill it up with amazing music, then we'd keep it. If not, we'd just edit it out.
Well, I think what happened is when we were playing it in the studio, we were having so much fun playing the bridge that we didn't want to stop playing it. So we just literally were like, just keep going, and then we kind of stopped playing it, and then we're like, let's keep going. And we played it probably for about 30 minutes, and we then cut that down to about 15, then we cut it down to about 10.
And then we cut it in half.
Then we cut it in half, and which brings us to the next track.
Zion.
Yeah.
Zion.
Yeah. So that was pretty much the so we had this whole thing about if we were going to keep the song that long, we had to come up with musical stuff. And Tenny had sent me just some random music for something else that was probably like 4 BPMs off what Zion was. And so I was like, this is awesome. Like, Zion's going to sound so good for this music. And he was like, wait, what? And so anyway, he came in and we kind of did the whole thing, like the whole second half of that, which is what Zion is now. And I think it's some of Tenny's best work. Actually, Pete James also then came in and did other stuff on top, and it's crazy.
It's an incredible piece of music, and the whole thing. It's such. The moment I heard it, I just saw people singing it, and we've played it a couple of times live now, and it is everything. I guess I imagined it would be, and more. It's just like such an amazing thing, and it's like a very simple thing to be singing. Your love amazing, fills my heart, and I sing out. There's none like you. There's nothing like your love, and it's one of those. The way the melody falls on the chords, is it just makes you want to just keep repeating it, like just singing it over and over again. So
it's like real triumphant.
Super, yeah. It's and it feels like. It kind of felt like, I guess, these days you don't have side A and side B, but this felt like the end of kind of the first journey of the album, and it's pretty awesome, so.